Rashmika, ma'am, let me tell you one thing. Nowadays,
Hmm.
the education system is also going with this direction. Before that, you and me, we were in the schools as well. So our teacher was not friendly with us. I don't know your teacher was friendly with
Of
you or
course,
not.
not.
So they were like,
Some were, of course, but some may not be. Like very
some may
strict.
not be, yes, yes. Some may
Yeah.
not be. I was very scared whenever I was trying to go in front of my maths teacher. I was thinking whether he will able to kill me or what will happen there. So
Correct.
you know, I was like afraid while I was in front of going in front of them. So
Hmm.
never I asked him a question, never
Hmm.
ever.
Correct.
And even he was not asking us, do you understand her or not? So I
Hmm.
thought that these things will not happen with the teacher. He should be a very friendly with the
Yes.
student, but it should maintain some limit because you know the student nowadays. Once
Correct.
we become a friendly, I would say to you that time is short, art is long. Remember this
Yes.
and drive your car, isn't it? So we
Correct.
have a very
Hmm.
little bit time, and the life is very short. So we will
Hmm.
have to like visualize the things which are ahead of our life. So we have to
Hmm.
plan accordingly, right? We
Correct.
cannot extend the
Planning is
time.
very important.
Planning is
Yes.
very important. Yes, yes,
Yes, so we have to vision out what we really want to do in future rather than focusing
yes, yes,
on our past, right? So being in present and thinking about future,
yes,
that's what
yes,
we
yes.
have to do. Next is being passionate. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Am I audible to you?
Yes, you're audible to me. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
Yes, I'm doing good too. So where are you
Okay.
from?
I am from Kalyan in Mumbai.
Hmm.
So yeah, what about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Maharashtra. What do you do?
Okay, nice. So,
Okay.
actually, I'm a
So which
teacher.
subject do you teach?
Yes, I'm teaching the
Hmm.
science, mathematics, and
Okay.
English too somehow.
So are you in school
Actually, I'm teaching
or
all
in
subjects of actually my it's my private classes. I'm running my private tutors.
Okay. All right. That's
Yes.
nice. So you teach all the subjects to
Mhm.
students.
Yeah, I'm teaching all the subjects.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm
That's
taking
really
science as well.
nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
And what are your
Yes.
hobbies?
Okay, my hobbies are drawings and playing cricket, and somehow whenever I get time, I'm
Hmm.
reading a book as well.
Okay. All right. So
Hmm.
what kind of books do you like to read? Literature, novels?
Adventurous story, and some novels, and some like moral stories as well.
Okay. Very nice.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
So good to know about you. So
Thank you.
my name is Rashmi, and
Mm-hmm.
as I told you, I hail from Maharashtra. So I have completed
Yes.
my master's in English literature, and I'm
Okay. Wow.
also
Nice.
yes, and I'm also a TEFL certified teacher. So I've been
Okay.
teaching internationally and physically in schools as well. So
Mm-hmm.
it's been like 10 years now that I'm in this field. Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Yes. All
Thank
right.
you.
Great.
Mhm.
Well, so can you tell me any three qualities that you have about yourself?
Okay, about my three qualities.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a confident. Is
Hmm.
like main my potential. I can say that. And the second is that I can understand. I can comprehend the things very easily. So
Hmm.
that's why I thought that I become a teacher as well. And the third one, I can say that I am an like artist. Wherever I wanted to draw, like I already told you that I am fond of drawing. So I am an
Okay.
artist, so I can draw very well. So these are the three
So
qualities. Apart from these, other qualities are as well. But you haven't asked me specific qualities, so that's why I told you these three.
correct, correct. That's
Okay.
right. Okay.
Mm.
So the paintings behind you, is it done by you?
No, that was not pending. That was stickers. Actually, I
Oh,
have done
these are
pending,
stickers.
which are not carried by right now.
Okay. I thought
Okay.
these are also paint because from here it looks like
No,
it's
no, no. That was
painted.
my house stickers on
House
wall.
stickers. Okay,
Mm.
great. All right. So whenever like you describe yourself, so these are certain things that you use, right? These are the words that you use. Can you tell me some more examples? Like what are the different traits that a person should have as a leader? Mm-hmm.
So if he become a leader, he has to understand the someone very well, right? So first of all,
Correct.
you have to understand someone's feelings, and you have
Hmm.
to respect the other's opinion as well. So
Hmm.
once you respect the other's opinion, then ultimately people can respect you. Like I thought that becoming a leader is not
Hmm.
easy. We have to sacrifice some things for the someone. So that
Hmm.
is why some people can do respect of you as well. So
Yes.
leader is like all about the becoming an a respectable person in
Hmm.
the society. So that's why ultimately you will become a leader. Like
Correct.
why people are choosing you, why people will accept your opinion, why people will
Hmm.
choose you as their leader, just because of they thought that
Hmm.
the person who like able to become our leader has some kind of a qualities. So
Correct.
we will have to show the quality to the people, and then people ultimately choose you as their leader.
Correct. So, can you tell me some leadership qualities?
Okay, for the leadership quality, mainly we can say that
Hmm.
he can analyze himself very well. He has to
Hmm.
comprehend the things which are coming in his life,
Hmm.
and after that he has a patience. Like leader has to maintain the patience as well, because there are so
Correct.
many certain things and critical circumstances come into his life, so he has to deal with the that problem as well.
Hmm.
And I thought that the leader has a very like he cannot be partial. He
Hmm.
has very neutral, like
Hmm.
if he has to take a decision, so in that decision he has to be a very neutral. So I thought that these are a couple of qualities that leader can have, and apart from that there are so many qualities too. So I just
Correct.
explained this.
Yes.
Yes.
So, I would like to give you some words or
Yeah.
adjectives related to leadership. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
A
Yes.
leader needs
Communication.
to be a good communicator. Do you
Yes.
believe
Yes.
that?
Yeah. Of course. Of course.
Yes. Why do you think this is a important quality in a leader?
Because like communication is the medium we can you can convey your thoughts, you can
Hmm.
convey your opinion to the someone, isn't
Hmm.
it? So
Okay.
thereafter someone can understand you. So that is why communication is very necessary in this
Yes.
quality of leadership.
Correct.
Yeah.
Next one is innovation. He needs to be innovative.
Innovation. Okay,
He,
yeah, you have to creative. Exactly.
yes, you need
So
to be very creative
creative.
with
Actually,
performance.
yeah, perform. Actually, I thought when you had asked me the question,
Hmm.
I the one name coming into my mind was MS Dhoni. So I
Okay.
just thought about his personality, and then I
Yes. And then you
elaborate this thing.
comprehended the
Yeah,
same,
comprehend
right?
the same things. Yes, yes.
Okay. Next,
Mhm.
so innovative is something like a leader needs to know their existing knowledge, but he
Yes,
needs to create it, right? So that's
yes,
why he's
yes,
called as a creative coach, right?
yes, yes,
Next
exactly.
is accountable.
Yeah, he should be responsible for
Hmm.
every acts what he had done. Like if the
Yeah.
like we can talking about the match
Hmm.
is lost. That it means this is all responsibility taken by the leader. Rohit Sharma is nowadays captain of the cricket team, so he
Yes.
has to take the all kind of responsibility why the match gone lost, right?
Mhm.
So it might be possible that some players would not play very well, no matter, but he has to take the responsibility because he was leading the team, and that is why I thought that the leadership has to be a very accountable for his words and for his act.
Yes, very good.
Mhm.
So collaborative spirit should also be there or no?
Yeah,
Collaborative spirit, right?
yeah, it should be there because collaboration is very important, because
Hmm.
like everything we know we don't know, like
Hmm.
someone is thinking like I know everything.
Hmm.
Like,
Yes. Like
Galileo
over
once said
smart.
that, yeah, who was smart is, like Galileo once said, I have a little bit knowledge. Like, Galileo was a great almighty scientist.
Correct. That's
So
right.
he used to tell that he had a little bit knowledge of one sand out of the desert. So
Mm-hmm.
that it means like greatest scientist is telling the scientist that it means knowledge is very vast. So
Yes.
we have to, yes, we have to understand this fact, and everyone should be stick towards the
Mhm.
land. So
Correct.
I
That's
thought
right.
that he has to respect the others' opinion as well. So collaboration is also part of this leadership character.
Exactly. Good. Good examples given. Next, he
Hmm.
should also be supportive.
Yeah, of course. Leaders it must be a supportive, as I already mentioned you. Because look, if leader is not supportive, then the
Hmm.
companion with who was working with him, he
Hmm.
cannot get inspired, right? So
Correct.
once like everyone want a stimulation, everyone wants some supports. Once we get a
Hmm.
support, we will become unsuccessful. So I thought that
Correct.
it's
So
very important.
supportive, he needs to be supportive as a coach and as a mentor
Yeah,
and as a
yeah, yeah.
leader so that he can work well with his team. Next is visionary.
Visionary, yeah. Like I would say to you that time is short, art is long. Remember this
Yes.
and drive your car. isn't it? So we
Correct.
have a very
Mhm.
little bit time, and the life is very short. So we will
Mm,
have to like visualize the things which are ahead of our life. So we have to
mm.
plan accordingly, right? We
Correct.
cannot extend the
Planning is
time.
very important.
Planning is
Yes.
very important. Yes, yes,
Mm-hmm. Yes. So we have to vision out what we really want to do in future rather than focusing in
yes, yes,
on our past, right? So being in present and thinking about future,
yes,
that's what
yes,
we
yes,
have to do. Next is being passionate about your
yes,
work.
yes, yes. Exactly.
So what does passion?
Passionate about your
Mm-hmm.
works. I thought that yes, yes. I thought that without passion you cannot fulfill our
Hmm.
any work. Actually, because I'm talking about me. I was thinking I would become an civil
Hmm.
servant. So I used to do study
Hmm.
accordingly. But ultimately, I thought that my passion is not that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my
Mm-hmm.
passion. But of course, I wanted to serve the people.
Yeah.
Like that is a alternate option into it.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, I thought that my passion is different. So I wanted to become a teacher. So I found out becoming a
Yeah.
teacher. So I became a teacher. So I am really enjoying my career right now. So I thought that
Good.
passionate is very important about whatever you
Correct.
are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And the last one is approachable. Do you think we need to be
Appro
approachable?
yeah, I thought that it would be happen. It is
Mm-hmm.
very necessary.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
because a leader needs to be friendly. Like one should
Yes,
not
yes,
fear
yes.
to go and ask him
Yes.
any question, right? So
Yes,
if he
yes,
is
yes,
not
yes.
lenient in his way,
Yeah.
then no one will
Actually,
approach him.
Rashmika ma'am, let me tell you one thing. Nowadays,
Hmm.
the education system is also going with this direction. Like, you know, before that, you and me, we were in the schools as well. So our teacher was not friendly with us. I don't know your teacher was friendly with
Of
you or
course,
not.
not.
So they were
No,
like,
some were, of course, but some may not be. Like very
some may
strict.
not be, yes, yes. Some may
Yes.
not be. I was very scared whenever I was trying to go in front of my maths teacher. I was thinking whether he will kill me or what will happen there. So, you
Correct.
know, I was like afraid while I was in front of going in front of them. So
Hmm.
never I asked him a question. Never
Hmm.
ever.
Correct.
And even he was not asking us, do you understand her or not? So I
Hmm.
thought that these things will not happen with the teacher. He should be a very friendly with the
Yes.
student, but it should maintain some limit because you know the student nowadays.
Correct.
Once we become a friendly, yes.
Exactly. Yes, so apart from these qualities, right? So we
Hmm.
just talked about some leadership qualities. So did you get any opportunity to lead any kind of team, or maybe did you work with any team as a leader?
Yeah, actually, since my childhood, I was a mentor or monitor of a class. You know,
Okay.
becoming a monitor was very prestigious things for the student.
Hmm.
Since my first standard, I was a monitor of the class,
Yes,
and
that's very
till the
nice.
10th standard, I gained a
Hmm.
good percentage in 10th standard as well. So
Hmm.
after that, I have taken a science. So
Hmm.
after that science, as you told me, na, what you have to passionate about your work. So I was not interested that time in
Hmm.
the science. So
Okay.
I my graph was totally reduced. Like
Hmm.
it got decreased. And thereafter, after science, I switched to the arts. I have done my English literature as well.
Okay. That's really nice.
So yeah, so yeah, in that English
Mhm.
literature, I lead so many things in NSS as well. So I lead
Mhm.
the teams as well.
Okay. So yes,
Mm.
so that means you have been at the position of leader, right? So when we lead
Yeah, yeah,
someone,
I can say.
we need to have some certain qualities, just like we have discussed,
Yes.
right? Like we need to be
Mm-hmm.
passionate, empathetic, honest,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
dedicated. So these are some
Yes. Yes.
collaborative spirits that we,
Yes. Yes.
which is assigned to us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, talking about some internal and external traits. So, as a
Okay.
person, when you look at your children, isn't it like
Mm-hmm.
your students? So,
Okay.
how do you understand their psychology? Like from internal factors, what are the internal factors that we should look at when we are teaching students?
Actually, every students has their
Hmm.
according to their age has their like different mentality and mindset.
Hmm.
Infant like
Hmm.
0 to 7 years old student, like she has or he has their other mindsets. So 7 to 12 to the 12 years, they have
Hmm.
other mindset, and after 12 years, which
Hmm.
come into the adolescent stage, they have
Yeah.
also their different mindset, right?
Hmm.
So if you have observed that the teenagers, right,
Hmm.
who are after 12 years old was cannot listen their parents, isn't it?
Yes.
Why? Because the main reason behind it I have observed so far, like
Hmm.
their parents are like scolding on them, like so that is why they are getting not friendly with them. So
Hmm.
that age I thought that they needs a friendly nature by their parents,
Hmm.
so that they can share their feelings and their things with their parents. But so many parents are not thinking that. They thought that my child was going to the wrong direction, they can
Hmm.
scold them, they can not give them respectable behavior. So I thought
Yes.
that in
Mm-hmm.
that particular situation we have
Hmm.
to talk with them very friendly, as you mentioned before, that we need to be very friendly,
Correct.
because at that moment parents should be a leader, not a not a like
Hmm.
boss. You know,
Yes.
so that age
So,
stage actually.
so if I give you a scenario, okay, like
Yeah.
for example, if you have a student, okay,
Yes,
and
yes,
he is not doing well in studies,
yes, yes.
and you've been giving your best, as a teacher,
Okay.
you are helping him, you're doing everything
Mhm.
what is possible, but the parents
Okay.
are not satisfied with his progress, okay, and they are
Mhm.
blaming you that you're not teaching well. So, how would
Yes,
you
yes.
handle this situation? What would you do?
Actually, I thought that
Hmm.
teachers and students' behavior are directly proportional to
Hmm.
each other. As you said that, yeah, of course. Personally myself, I am taking
Hmm.
the responsible only teacher, not their parents, because I'll
Yes.
explain you why.
Hmm.
Because some teacher are teaching him or her a particular subject like maths, in some proportion is
Hmm.
teaching that particular subject to him. So in that lecture teacher should understand whether he understanding or not.
Correct.
So teacher has to understand according to their facial gesture, you
Mm-hmm.
know, so he can
Correct.
understand whether he understanding or not. And
Mm-hmm.
some teacher what will do, they don't want kind of a extra burden, like they are understanding that student don't understand, but they don't want to waste their time and they cannot ask them whether you understand or not, and they
Hmm.
are going to ahead, and they are not like they are not asking the same thing, and as like that. And I have a very strong observation. Students are
Mm-hmm.
not doing study just because Students are
Yeah.
not doing study just because they don't understanding, and ultimately they are not interested in that particular subject, and they are
Hmm.
going too far away from that particular subject. And we, like parents, teachers, are blaming them that you are not doing study, you are doing that things and these things, isn't it? So I
Yes.
thought that
So,
teachers
how do
and
you
parents should
handle
be.
it? How will you
Yeah,
handle such parent?
for myself, I understood their key points, factors, why he is not paying attention to the study. Whether
Hmm.
I told you, no, the answer is the same. Whether he is
Hmm.
not interested that particular subject, or he is not understanding what I am teaching to them, also
Yes.
that I can switch my method and my techniques. Like
Hmm. Okay.
different students are understand their different methods. I have lots of types of techniques, so I
Students.
can teach them
Correct.
accordingly. Yes,
Exactly.
yes,
Correct.
yes,
So sometimes it's difficult to handle parents, right? But just imagine that there
yes,
are
yes,
some
yes.
psych learners also. No matter how much you teach them, but they will never understand,
Yes, yes,
right? So such
yes, yes,
such
yes.
kind of personality, how you're going to handle it? Of course, you will teach with
Yeah,
different activities
I
and
will
methods,
actually,
but how you will handle it? Hmm.
for the parents, now you are talking about to
No,
the
no, for the
parents.
student, there are some psych learners
Okay.
which we can
Yeah,
say
yeah, yeah.
like no matter how much you teach, they
Okay,
will never change. So, what about such
okay,
personalities? Stubborn
okay.
personalities.
Actually, it's matter what
Hmm.
age he's learning that. Like I
Hmm.
told you, 12th, below the 12th, and after the 12th.
Hmm.
Isn't it? So after the 12 students are imitating the person who are like respectable for them. They
Yeah.
set their idol. Like
Hmm. Hmm, hmm.
nowadays students are setting their idols are separate types
Correct.
of people. Like
Hmm.
so they have to set their idols. So
Hmm.
we make sure that as a teacher,
Hmm.
like as a teacher, I always thinking that they have to set me as their idol.
Yes.
That was I am also accordingly doing this same things. So
Yeah.
once he said he myself his idol, so he understand, he listened to me whatever I telling to him,
Hmm.
right? So ultimately he is like one incident took place with me.
Hmm.
One of my student was not paying attention on the study, and she was like ignoring continuously, and she was really sensible girl. So I just told her, I know you, I respect you, and I know you have a potential. If
Yes.
I'm beating you, if I'm scolding you, if I'm telling you some words, you might be get hurt,
Hmm.
isn't it? So better that I will not do anything, but you
Hmm.
are the very good girl, and I thought that you will do a very best and you will give your best. Since
Hmm.
that time, she's really paying attention to her, toward the study,
Very
because
nice.
she get hurt.
They
Like,
need
sir,
motivation.
yeah, sir is putting trust on me, and I'm breaking trust him continually. We have to go emotionally because at that age,
Hmm.
students are very emotional,
Correct.
and we have to stick toward that emotional key factor, and we will get the solution for that problem.
Exactly. Very
Yes,
nice.
yes.
So it was a really good conversation
Thank
that
you.
we talked about,
Yeah.
and I can see that of course you are enjoying your job. It
Yes,
looks
yes.
from your expressions, and you are a very jovial person. It seems, right?
Thank you.
Yes. So I think that is a good personality for a teacher to enjoy what they are doing, right?
Yes, yes.
And tone, I think it was good. Like I could see that you're humorous. You add little, humor into your speech. So,
Mhm.
people have fun. It's like light environment. You create light environment. That is a good special quality in you. And second, you are always smiling because no one, it should come naturally. It's there in you
Yes.
naturally. So it's a really good quality.